My name is Frances, I'm 29, I live in Henley. I'm a celebrity makeup artist and a mental health advocate / eating disorder recovery influencer. The way I feel about my body image has had a negative impact on my mental health because I developed anorexia when I was 15 years old, which unfortunately led me to having just 2 weeks to live when I finally received treatment. Anorexia thrives on feeling not so good about yourself. It gets worse as the illness gets stronger and the way you see yourself actually becomes more distorted. So when people often ask me, at your lowest weight, did you really look in the mirror and not see the way you looked? And my honest answer is that no, you don't. You know what you're doing is not right and you know you don't look right, but you do not see what everybody else sees, that's for sure. So my main incentive to get better was to become a successful professional makeup artist within the celebrity culture, and that was the one thing that kept me going, and it's the one thing that made me pick up my sandwich every day and pick up the biscuit that I was made to eat and the yogurt I had to eat at the end of my dinner. I kept going, even blood, sweat and tears, but yeah, the desire to become a makeup artist, and that's exactly what I'm doing today. And I couldn't be prouder of myself and my family for supporting me, and I'm living proof that if you don't give up in all aspects, it will happen. Outside influences that affect the way I feel about myself, social media is not great. I think there's huge pressure these days to conform to a certain body type, especially with the likes of Instagram and Love Island. I know Love Island is mentioned a lot, but it does have a huge part to play in how people think they should look and behave. As a makeup artist, I'm seeing firsthand what it's doing to people every day, but also how I can help people change the way they look in a natural way without editing themselves, both with surgery and on their phones. If I do my job well enough, they don't have to edit their photo. So we're fine. I recently read an article with the UK's top plastic surgeons who were discussing that what used to happen when people came in to get a facelift or Botox or whatever, it would be a picture of their favourite celebrity that they wanted to look like. And that's no longer the case, and what they're doing is bringing in pictures, face-tuned versions of themselves and saying, I want to look like that because when I look in the mirror, that's not what I see, and I'm so used to seeing what I see on my phone that I'm not happy with the way I look. A lot of people I have spoken to don't do their research and they don't know what's being injected into them, and that for me is what worries me, because that's doing them more damage than they realise, mentally and physically. As a society, to try and reduce these pressures, I think we need to learn to not conform. I think we all need to remember that not everything we see is real. Take everything with a pinch of salt, everything, and to just try and be yourself, and remember that what you see on your Instagram is a snapshot of somebody's life. I think it's important that we all do more to reduce this pressure so we can all learn to be happy with who we truly are and not who we perceive ourselves to be on our phone screens.